Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to be designing our amplifier. So let's go ahead and make it not so boxy. And we're going to add a subsurf modifier. But a quick way to do that is just do Control 3. And that will automatically add the modifier with a 3 for the viewport. So now let's tab into edit mode and start kind of moving this around our phone to getting something that we like. So first thing I'm going to do is just widen it out just a little bit. So do S for scale on the X axis. And we'll just widen it out just a little bit, maybe something like that. And I'm going to bring up the phone so it's not poking out the bottom here. So let's go back to object mode and just hit G and Z and bring that up just a little bit. That looks pretty good. And now we can get our amp here. Go back to edit mode. And let's go to side. And what we're going to do is just kind of make this come out kind of like a shell or something. That way the sound, when it comes out of the phone, it will bounce and amplify out to make the sound a little bit louder. So let's grab the face here in face mode and go to our side view. And let's use our extrude cursor right there and just come up about a 45-degree angle there like that. And just kind of poke it out. And we'll just kind of make it a little curvy. And maybe select your selection tool again. And let's just scale this up just a little bit. Kind of make it a little bit more extreme. There we go. And there we go. We've got this really cool kind of basic shape right here. And now what I want you to do is just erase this plane. So to do that, hit X. And we want to delete just the face. Hey, there we go. So now we've got this really cool kind of like open shell microphone type thing. So I'm going to go to side, and I'm liking that. We may move the phone back just a little bit. So let's take the phone, maybe hit G, and back it up just a little bit. We could even rotate it just a little bit. You want to be careful. If it's too top heavy, it might just fall over. So I just rotated it just a little bit, like 10 degrees back. So it's at, we'll just say 80 degrees on the X. There we go. And I may scoot it back just a little bit more. And there we go. And I'm liking this. This is pretty cool, but it's not able to be 3D printed because it doesn't have any mass. It's just like a thin, piece of geometry because we, opened up this face here. So what we need to do is make it a little bit more solid. So to do that, we're going to use the solidify modifier. So make sure you have your amp selected. We'll do add modifier, solidify. And we could do our thickness, maybe like 8 millimeters. And you can try different thicknesses, but I'm going to do something like that. That looks pretty cool. And for the offset, you can play around with that, either 0 or 1, whichever way you want the offset to go. I'm going to do -1. That way the thickness goes from the outside most edge and it extrudes in 8 millimeters. And what's cool is we can also adjust our subdivision surface modifier from 3 to like maybe 6. And look, it's really nice and smooth. So when that 3D prints, it's going to be like really smooth. Or we could go the opposite way and go, all the way down to like 1 and do this super cool low poly phone amplifier. So, play around and kind of get the look that you want. But the good thing is we're building this all with flexible modifiers. So you can always change this, all the time as you're designing until you really get that last final look. Or you could if you're working for a client, you could always send them like, hey, I've got one that looks like this. And then send them one like, hey, I got another one that's like this. And then you could crank up one and send them another export of something like this, just to kind of show them different options. And it looks like you did all this work, but really you just clicked a button a few times. So that's why I want y'all to be flexible designers, just so, using this software to work for you. So I'm going to crank it back up maybe to like 5. That looks pretty smooth. So far so good on the amp, but we need to cut out a hole for our cell phone here. So let's go ahead and jump into the next lesson where we're going to cut out some space for our cell phone here.